There seems to be some Ben Simmons talk, chatter, rumors flying around the NBA. We'll talk about it right after the bumper. Stay tuned. What's good, good people? Jeff Lightsy Jr. here with the Black Boss Channel and Victory Formation. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell because we upload every single day. And don't forget to don't meet me there, beat me there at the All Black National Convention down in Orlando, Florida at the Omni Resort. Be sure to get your tickets at allblacknationalconvention.com. That is allblacknationalconvention.com. Now, Ben Simmons, he is the talk of the town right now because he has demanded a trade, and it looks like he has put his $3 million Ritz-Carlton residence in downtown Philadelphia up for sale. It's $3.1 million he's asking for it. He's out of there. It looks like he has no intentions to ever even step foot back in the city of Philadelphia, which he shouldn't because, he's kind of worn out his welcome. He's pooped on the fans and all of that good stuff. And Joel Embiid let that be known, as much as so when he spoke about Ben Simmons' situation. Well, now there seems like there is a team that has emerged, that's engaged in talks, allegedly, for the rights to Ben Simmons, to acquire Ben Simmons from the Philadelphia 76ers. And that's a team that's very lackluster in the Indiana Pacers. Now, I'm going to read to you from Yahoo Sports, because you guys know I mess with Yahoo Sports over there. It says, intriguing young Pacers scorer brought up in Ben Simmons trade talks. This originally came from NBC Sports Philadelphia. It says the Indiana Pacers are suddenly the team everyone is buzzing about as the summer of Ben Simmons drags over into October. ESPN's Brian Windhorst called the Pacers, quote, a sleeper team in a deal for Ben Simmons last week. And then on Tuesday, NBA insider Ian Begley reported he's hearing from sources close to the situation that the Pacers and Sixers have been chatting about Simmons. And an interesting name that came up in the discussions is Caris LeVert, the guard for the Indiana Pacers. This isn't exactly a surprise report considering the makeup of the Indiana's team and the lack of a bona fide all-star talent. And it's notable that Begley isn't 100% certain that whether the talks of the two sides are deep or are they just simply exploring what takes place. So here is why this is interesting, because we've been hearing this whole entire time the reason the Sixers say they want to bring Ben Simmons back, but the real reason why they haven't traded Ben Simmons is because they haven't gotten the deal that they wanted, right? Like Daryl Morey has made it evident, has made it clear and concise that he is not going to take pennies on the dollar when it comes to Ben Simmons. And on paper, Ben Simmons is a high value, high commodity. He is a top commodity, a high value player, right? 3 straight All-Star appearances, second in Defensive Player of the Year, 3 straight All Defensive Teams. You know what I mean? Like, or maybe it's 3 or 4 straight All-Star. He's 25 years old, 25, 26 years old, like super young, super talented, the world ahead of him, right? On paper, all of that looks good. Career averages like 14 and 10, right? 14, 15, and 10. All of that looks amazing on paper, right? But we seen Ben Simmons play basketball. And our last image of Ben Simmons, the lasting image that no one can get out of their head, is the fact that he had a dunk and passed it up. He had a dunk and passed it up. And his team, which was more talented, which was deeper, which was older, which was more veteran-led, Philadelphia 76ers, were getting booted out by the babies from Atlanta, down the Atlanta Hawks, led by Trae Young. Nobody can forget that. So because of that, saying you don't want pennies on the dollar nets you back, at least from the reports, nets you back. Caris LeVert, who has had medical problems. He has a minor back injury that was reported just last week. And then obviously the thing that went on with his heart, there's serious medical red flags. He's not a great shooter. Now, he is 27 and he can get buckets. He is a bucket getter. I think he averaged about 18 points per game last year. So he is a certified bucket, right? But he's not an all-star. He's not an all-defensive player. He's not an all-star level talent. So, wow. It sounds like you're getting pennies on the dollar. But the fact that our last image of Ben Simmons, you will never, ever get. His stock was highest before the start of the playoffs. Once the playoffs started and the free throw percentage was atrocious, like worse than Shaq's. The field goal percentage wasn't that great. The three-point percentage is non-existent because he doesn't shoot those. And he's passing on layups or running from the free throw line. Philly was never going to get what they felt like they properly deserved for Ben Simmons. So now he nets you guys, no offense to Karis LeVert, but he nets you a guy like Karis LeVert. To me, that is a disappointment of a trade. To me, that doesn't really move the lever at all for Philly. To me, Philly, and once again, this is all just speculation, but the fact that this name is being brought up as the potential pairing partner, as the potential swap for Ben Simmons, is very disappointing for Philly. It's going to be interesting to see if that's what they decide to do, but it's got to be disappointing. Leave your thoughts in the chat. And in the comments down below. Once again, I'm Jeff Lightsy Jr. with the Black Boss Channel and Victory Formation. You can follow me on Twitter at JLightsy7 on Twitter. And for those of you on Facebook, it's Jeff Lightsy Sports on Facebook. And don't forget to don't meet me there. Beat me there. The All Black National Convention taking place in Orlando, Florida at the Omni Hotel. Get your tickets at allblacknationalconvention.com. That is allblacknationalconvention.com. I'll see you next time. Peace.